My peeps, good morning. How's everybody doing? Y'all get y'all day started. It's Tuesday, the second day of the week. You got 3 more days, all right? So let's at least make it to hump day. Once you make it a hump day, then the other 2 days will be easy, all right? So, Facebook, you know what you need to do. Let the folks know that your boy is online and your boy's gonna get out here and provide some value as he always do, to where it will help someone with their financial situation. All right, so while it's doing that, let me get some shout outs out already, so that way we can go ahead and get started. All right, let's see. Angela, thanks for jumping on. Miss Lee, thanks for jumping on. I don't know why I'm squinting. I need to adjust my glasses here. All right, get a couple of more on, and then we're going to get started. Boss Lady, thanks for jumping on. Good morning. All right, we're going to, one more, and then we'll get started. We're going to have a breakfast brainstorm. All right, we're going to have a breakfast brainstorm. Angie, thanks for jumping on this morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like doing a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood with y'all, but I can't sing. Some folks can sing. Somebody got that gift, but I dare not have that gift. So I got to use my other talents for something else. Singing ain't one of them. Singing ain't one of them. All right, Alan, thanks for jumping on. All right, listen, let's go ahead and knock this on out, and then we get y'all to your place of being. All right, this is yours truly, Cedric Jenkins, founder and creator of Your Money Matters. Your money matters because of the fact you get up each and every day to earn it. You have the God-given right, the lawful right to keep it. So I like to come on here and give tips and strategies so that you, the working class member, can keep most of your money. All right. Excuse me. Check this out. Yesterday, when I was live, I had invited you all, or the general public, for those who was interested, to a webinar last night, to where my mentor, business partner, and friend, Mr. Brian Bean, got on and talked about how you can keep more of your money using a money strategy called the power of income shifting. Okay. And as I have been advocating up until this time, that you want to keep more of your money so that you will no longer struggle. All right. We'll if you're anything like me, about 5 years ago, I was sitting around here struggling, trying to figure out how to keep most of my money. I'm a six-figure income earner, okay? And that just looked good on paper. All right. Leon, thanks for jumping on. Aretha, thanks for jumping on. Six figures just look good on paper. All right. But most people, when you hear somebody say, oh, I'm a six-figure income earner, or he's earning six figures or more, in their mind, they're saying, oh, he got it going on, he doing well, or he or she is doing well. Not necessarily true. See, you can be struggling at any income status whatsoever. You can be making $50,000 and you still could be struggling. You can make six figures and you still can be struggling. You're just struggling at a higher level. That's all that is. But you're still struggling. So that's how I was. So I came across this money strategy called the power of income shifting, and what it had done, it increased my cash flow because I shifted money back into my household from the financial evils, I call them. All right. So last night, my mentor went over the those four financial evils that's what's keeping everyone from thriving financially. All right. Now, if you missed it, don't worry. Okay. He's going to be doing this for the next 3 nights. Okay. Now, below this video, I have the registration link. Okay. Click on the link to get registered so you can see it again tonight. For the next 3 days, he will be broadcasting this webinar. You are cordially invited as my special guest to jump on, listen to these strategies as he explained how you can put more money back into your household. All right. Now, this is coming from a multi-millionaire, all right, who earned millions of dollars in sales for his whole entire life, right? He was a graduate from Morehouse, okay, studied in English, and then worked in the banking industry for about 5 months until he later became a business owner. And since then, he's been making millions of dollars. However, he lost it. He lost it all. Now, because he was good in sales, he was able to make it all back. But here's the thing about making money, y'all. I don't care how much money you want to make, how much pay raise you want to get. You got to have a plan for your money. If you don't have a plan for your money, somebody else will. All right? Somebody else will. And so you got to have a strategy along with making more money or wanting more money. All right? You got to have a plan for it because, again, if you don't have a plan for it, somebody else will. That's why I come on here and I share these strategies about how to keep more of your money. And I want y'all to understand this. Someone that knows your money controls your money. Shouldn't that somebody be you? Somebody that knows your money controls your money. That should be you. But here's the thing. Your money's being controlled by somebody else because you're giving it to somebody else. Well, Cedric, who I'm giving my money to? Well, let's go over the four financial evils real quick. Well, first of all, you're giving your money to the government. All right. Well, you actually losing it to the economy due to inflation. The value of the dollar is decreasing every day because the price of goods and services is increasing while your income is still the same. If you don't believe me, go to the gas pump and you'll see inflation happen right before your very eyes. Hold on for a second, get some more shout outs. Who we got? Paul, thanks for jumping on. Daryl Home Slice, thanks for jumping on. Cuz, thanks for jumping on. So you're losing your money to inflation. Inflation kind of fluctuate between 3 and 4%. So you're losing 4% of your buying power right off the rip. Okay. Where else you losing your money to? Well, you're losing your money to the government. All right. Why? Because wage income earners are taxed the highest tax bracket, which is 33%. All right. So you're losing your money, at least a third of your income, to the government through taxation. All right. They're getting you by the stroke of the pen, and it's systematic and automatic. Even through a government shutdown, he's getting your money. All right. Who else are you losing your money to? You losing your money to the banks. Why? Because that's another third. Okay. Why? Because of the fact that you lost a third to the government. So you're trying to play catch up or get that buying power back, but you're doing it on credit. All right. Anytime you're doing it on credit, that is a loan, and anytime you have a loan, interest is tied to it. So guess what? Now the interest that you're paying on for the debt is going to the banks. All right. Where else you losing your money to? Well, you losing your money to big business. Why? Because big business knows you got a lifestyle, right? We all know we got lifestyle expenses, but guess what? We have to go see big business because year round we participate in what we call the capitalism, a calendar of capitalism. All right, year round we always spending our money. We're gonna participate in it. No ifs, ands, or buts. So those are the four reasons, or the four financial evils where we lose a majority of our money. So that's why I get on here and I talk about a money strategy to lower your taxes. I talk about using a money strategy to outpace inflation. I talk about using a money strategy to eliminate your debt. I talk about a money strategy to not let your money go to big business. All right. And so when you do that, guess what happens? You increase your cash flow. Now you got extra money to go build wealth instead of going to build a wall. I'm going to tell y'all something. If you're not using the power of, and I said this yesterday, and I'm going to continue to say this, if you're not using the power of income shifting, you will build that wall. whether you want to or not. You're going to be building that wall while your mouth is poked out longer than 2 football fields. All right. Your mouth, you're going to be paying for that wall if you don't get your money back into your household. All right. So I'm showing you all, instead of complaining about the wall being built, shield your money so your money won't build the wall. You should be using that money to build generational wealth instead of the wall. Don't you agree? Again, if your money is going to somebody else's pocket, then that person or that entity is controlling your money, which means ultimately they controlling you. All right. So let's put the power back into the rightful hands, which is the people. You have the power, people, to keep your money and do what's right with it. Now, I've always been on here and talk about how to lower your taxes. I'm always on here talking about how you should lower your debt, outpace inflation, and overcome big business, right? And doing so, you have increased cash flow. So now, you never heard me talking about investment too much, all right? So I want to give you a broad perspective of what investment is all about, right? Because that is the end state. You're not going to work for your rest of your life, okay? I would like to think that you're not going to work for the rest of your life. You at some point, you want to live comfortable in your retirement years, all right? But here's the question that everyone has to answer: when you start working, where's the money going to come from? Okay? Because you're going to need income for life. All right? We live in the land of the free, but nothing in this land is free. Try to live in this land on free and see what happens. You'll be free on the street. So that means you need income, right? So check this out. Everyone needs income, whether you're an individual, business owner, what have you. Okay? You need money for life. Where does it come from? Investment. Why? Because money works faster than you can. All right? Something has to work. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Let your money work for you. All right? Now, how does your money work for you? This is what separates the haves and the have-nots, and that is the haves invest, right? They invest. They put their money in the market, and then their money grows in the market, okay? How does it grow in the market? All right, I'm going to go over a age-old formula that is called the rule of 72, or whoever you may be talking to, somebody else, compound interest. That's how money grows 24/7, and it works on your behalf, whether you get out of the bed, whether you leave home for work, or what have you. This is where the millionaires and billionaires are created, in the investment arena. All right. It's not in the working arena. All right. Millionaires and billionaires are created in the investment arena. All right. So let's talk about the rule of 72, or compound interest. All right. If you have not heard it, I'm going to share this with you. All right. So you can come back to this replay if you want, because you're probably not anywhere to take any notes. But if you are somewhere to take notes, go ahead and start taking notes. All right. So here's how investment work, right? There's a formula called the rule of 72 that your money grows compound. All right. Here's the formula. All right. You take 72 divided by the interest rate, and whatever the answer that you get is the number of years your money will grow. All right. So let's go over that formula again. 72 was Mr. Bowes. Thanks for jumping on. Mr. Wright, thanks for jumping on. Kelly, thanks for jumping on. All right. So let's go over the formula again. 72 divided by the interest rate equals the number of years your money will double. All right, so we're going to go over a scenario. All right, we got 3 guys. All right, they're at the age of 29. Each one of them are going to have or start off with $10,000. I don't know what they got the $10,000 from. It may have came from a business they saved up for it or what have you, but they got $10,000 and they're trying to do something with it. All right. So we're going to go over these three guys as far as how their money grows from this $10,000. So guy number one, he got $10,000. He's 29 years old. All right. He has an investment vehicle of 4%. Okay. He has an investment vehicle at 4%. Now let's plug in the formula. We want to know how many years it takes for this guy's money, this $10,000, to grow. 72 divided by 4% equals what? I'll tell you the answer, which is 18 years. Okay. So now he puts his money in that investment vehicle. 18 years later, his money going to double to $20,000. He started off with 10. Now his money is going to double to $20,000. So he'll be at the age of 47. All right. Then now at age 65, which is pretty much the retirement years, his money will then grow or double to $40,000. Remember, he started off with $10,000. Your money double compound. All right. So he went from $10,000 to $20,000 to $40,000 at age 65 from a 4% investment. And typically that's probably a municipal bond or something like that. All right. But 4%. That's guy number one. Guy number two, same $10,000, same age, 29. All right. But his rate of return or his interest rate is 6%. All right. So let's go back through the formula again. We want to know how many years it takes for his money to double. 72 divided by 6 equals 12 years. All right. So it takes him 12 years for his money to double. See, the first guy, it took 18 years for his money to double. This guy's money is going to double in 12 years. So you got 6 years difference. Okay. Just by 2% interest rate, increase in interest rate. All right. So let's do the math. He's starting off at 29 years old with $10,000. All right. All right. 12 years later, 41. He's at age 41. It doubles to 20. At age 53, it doubles to 40. At age 65, his money doubles to $80,000. The first guy at age 65, his money doubled to $40,000. So you got a $40,000 difference between those two guys. All right. $40,000 difference. Guy number three. All right. Guy number three. He takes his money and put it in an investment vehicle of 12%. All right. Let's plug that into the formula. 72 divided by 12 equals 6 years. His money gonna double in 6 years. All right. So let's do the math for this guy. He's starting off at age 29, same $10,000. Now in 6 years he'll be 35. His money will double to $20,000. All right. At age 41, it will double to $40,000. At age 47, it will double to $80,000. At age 53, it will double to $160,000. Age 59, it will double to $320,000. At age 65, his money would have doubled in the market at $640,000. 12% rate of return. That's just money sitting over there growing. We're not even talking about the monthly contributions. Okay. We're not talking about the monthly contribution. We're just talking about money just sitting there in the investment accruing. $640,000 versus $40,000. That is a $600,000 difference. Okay. So here's what I'm saying. This is what the bank is doing. Okay. This is what the bank is doing. It's taking the money that you put in their bank account and they're taking your money, Just like the IRS, they automatically become investors when you pay taxes, and they taking your money, putting it in the market, and their money is growing compound. They taking your money because you working for the banks and for the government, okay, and actually for big business as well, because your money is going there too. All right. So this is what's happening to your money. Your money is growing for other people instead of you. But if you can get your money back, your money can work for you just like this money is working for them. See, that's why I'm saying your money is going to make someone wealthy. Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? It should be you. It should be you. But the reason why it's not you, because you don't understand or willing to learn the power of income shifting. And in that result, you will build a wall instead of generational wealth. You should be building generational wealth instead of the wall, or building someone else wealth. You're building wealth for the government, and you're building wealth for the banks. If you cool with that, that's fine, because that's your money. I'm just educating you on how your money works, so that way you can get your money back so it can work for you. All right? That's the brand. Your money matters. That's why I came up with that brand. Your money matters because of the fact you have people that's coming behind you. All right? And it's all about the decisions that you make. Okay? So you have some folks out here. No, let me rephrase that. I have business partners out here that's probably saying, Cedric, you out here giving all this free game about this stuff. They should pay for it. All right. Well, here's the thing. Yep, I'm giving out free information, right? The information is free, but the lack of applying that information is expensive. So you can come here and soak up all of SAID's information all day long, but if you don't apply it and execute it to change your situation, this information, the lack thereof of executing it, will become expensive. It's expensive for you right now. All right. You have to learn how to use it. All right. That's where the cookie cut, the mentoring, the how-to comes into play. All right. So people probably saying, well, Cedric, why I gotta pay for this stuff? Well, you're paying for it now because you're not understanding how the power income shifter can work for you. So you're paying for it now. You're paying way more than you should, thousands and thousands of dollars, which costing you your generation. All right, you're paying for it now. Look, membership has its privileges. All right, membership has its privileges. You're not gonna get a free membership at the country club, will you? You're not going to get a free membership if you're trying to be in a fraternity or sorority. You're not going to get anything free okay, here's one. Where are my Costco or Sam Club customers? Who has a membership in that? Who shop at Costco? Who shop at Sam's? I guarantee you, anyone that's on here live or come back and watch the replay, one of y'all shop at Costco or Sam's. Now, in order for you to do that, guess what you got to have? A membership. So you'll pay for that membership, won't you? So yes, you have to pay for the strategy and support and the system to help you execute this free information. When you're not able to execute it, guess what? It becomes expensive. So yes, SAID is getting out this free information, but you still got to have the how-to apply it. That's what SAID and his business partners come in at, because we show you the how-to. You're not going to find it on YouTube, because I know that's where we love to go to to search for how to, but you're not gonna find the how to for implementing the power income shifting. You have to come see us for that. You have to come see me or my business partner to show you the how to. All right. So yeah, this information is free, but if you don't apply it, it becomes expensive. All right. It becomes expensive. So it's your choice. You either gonna build a wall or you're gonna build generational wealth. All right. And if you're not applying the power income shifting, you will build that wall. You're gonna have a frowny face, lip gonna be longer than 2 football fields, complaining about it, like you're probably doing right now. But you have some, you can do something about that. You can do something about that. Put the power back in your hand. All right. When money leaves your hand, you lose power. So put the power back into your hand by putting the money back into your hand. Then you don't have to worry about building a wall. See, I'm not worried about building a wall because I'm not paying that much in taxes. I'm paying way less in taxes. You should learn how to do that too. So that way you don't have to worry about fussing and complaining about building a wall. All right. It's not even bothering me. It's not bothering me at all. All right. So y'all, again, for the next 3 nights, my mentor, business partner, and friend, Mr. Brian Bean, he will be talking about or have a webinar tonight about the power of income shifting. So if you missed it last night, you missed a treat. But guess what? You got 3 more nights that you can tune in. So below this video, I have a link. All right. You'll see Money Talks Wealth Whisper. There's a link below that. Click on that link and get registered. Okay. Right below there is another link. All right. There's a link to my business card. So if you want to know more about the power income shifting, you may have some questions. You want some more clarity. You want to reach out to me personally. All right. I got a link below there to my business card with all my contact info and some other additional information that you can click on to kind of look at to see what this power income shifting is all about. You can click that link to my business card, and it will give you or distribute some more information to you about the power income shifting. All right. So this is your boy Cedric. Your money matters. Your money matters because of the fact you get up each and every day to earn it. Keep it. Keep your money. Keep your money so you don't have to go build that wall. Let's go build generational wealth instead. All right. But you can't do it, right? Anyone that knows your money controls your money. That should be you. But right now, you being controlled by the government, the banks, and businesses. Put the power back into your hand. You have the right to do it. So let's do that, all right? Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll holler at y'all later. Peace.